long time to write this kind of informational, research-based post, something that reflects my ongoing personal research, but I can barely push myself to say or write anything at all lately. Honestly, it's been rough. I started a new project about 2 weeks ago, and it's extremely exhausting, especially for me personally. After listening to an interview with Mo Goddard, it confirmed a feeling I've had for a while. You constantly have to monitor trends non-stop, and every 3 months new developments shift predictive analysis, sometimes quite significantly. According to one of the pioneers of neural network algorithms and large language models, Nobel laureate Geoffrey Hinton, University of Toronto, in an interview with Neil deGrasse Tyson, a realistic horizon for forecasting AI developments is about 1 to 2 years. Beyond 5 to 10 years, it becomes complete fog where it's nearly impossible to see anything clearly. Recently, after the emergence of large language models, active research began across many domains using multiple models, simultaneously focusing on multi-agent systems and orchestration. The goal is more accurate analysis, a more complete stack, and better results. This approach has already proven effective. It's also important to note that each new version of these models is trained on updated and diverse data sets, improving performance across core task types. This has led to the creation of internal agent-based systems by companies like Google, including a tool referred to as AgentSmith. Meanwhile, Andre Karpathy, former Tesla AI director and OpenAI co-founder, has also moved toward building multi-model systems. He previously developed and taught Stanford's famous deep learning course CS31N, which grew rapidly in scale over the years. From his background, he completed internships at Google Brain, unsupervised video learning, Google Research large-scale supervised learning with YouTube data, and DeepMind reinforcement learning. He earned his degree at the University of Toronto, where he studied computer science, physics, and mathematics, and was introduced to deep learning through Geoffrey Hinton's lectures. At the same time, the broader family of Gemini models has been partially restricted and commercialized, which is somewhat disappointing, though understandable given the nature of technological monopolies. From my own research, it's becoming clear that the world is entering a phase where AI trends and corporate-level monopolization are beginning to consume parts of multiple industries, gradually replacing expert-level human roles, accounting, finance, law, the music industry, medicine, and logistics. Mo Goddard also emphasizes that even now, AI can perform many tasks better, more efficiently, and far faster than most human experts, sometimes by orders of magnitude when analyzing large datasets. However, there is a critical limitation I personally experienced while building projects. AI systems still struggle to adapt cleanly across complex technological stacks. Each stack involves layers of languages, frameworks, environments, and dependencies that together form a coherent system. Fully autonomous systems capable of managing companies at the scale of Google without human leadership are still not realistically achievable, although this direction is being discussed, including by Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI. Another major question emerging alongside AI is the relevance of traditional education. Many current and former executives suggest that degrees are becoming less important as AI increasingly matches or exceeds the capabilities of highly qualified professionals even at top institutions like Harvard. There is a growing consensus that AI will take over simple and repetitive tasks, while the most complex and large-scale challenges will shift toward elite engineers, top-level managers, and leaders of major global corporations. AI accelerates everything, almost like accelerating time itself, but at the same time, the bar for development is rising significantly, especially with the parallel rise of quantum technologies and advanced chips. In the same interview, Mo Goddard recounts a conversation with a physicist who laughed and pointed out that companies rushing to replace employees with AI may not realize that the race toward AGI, artificial general intelligence, could eventually replace them as well, potentially within just a few years. Another former Google executive noted that while products can now be built using AI, legal responsibility still falls on the human founder. Clients want guarantees and accountability, which AI currently cannot cannot provide. This is why leadership structures still exist, although there are discussions about replacing them more rapidly in the future. However, current research suggests AI still cannot fully replace entire organizations, at least not until AGI arrives. At the same time, leaders and innovators, including Elon Musk, are exploring concepts like unlimited or zero-cost energy, including solar energy collected from space, with the United States competing against China in both AI and advanced technologies, including developments like fusion energy. This competition is no longer just corporate. It is under the close attention of institutions such as the CIA and FBI. Given the scale of investments involved, major players are rapidly acquiring land, building massive data centers, and expanding computing clusters. This also has major implications for defense and military sectors, especially considering organizations like DARPA, which historically contributed to foundational technologies such as early internet infrastructure and search systems. As AI continues to evolve, it's critical to remain cautious and analytical, carefully evaluating its direction, speed, scale, and impact. One of the key areas under question is education and its real value today compared to A, practical skills, B, demonstrable results and experience. Across opinions from founders, executives, and top university professors, the balance is clearly shifting toward practical capability. The question is no longer how many degrees you have, but what real problems you can solve, especially within the fast-moving and unstable AI-driven market. Personally, I focus my research across several related domains. Why multiple directions? Because with the rapid evolution of AI, everything becomes blurred. What was relevant yesterday may not be relevant today. What is relevant today may already be obsolete tomorrow.